Hello friends, welcome to my live. Today we are going to do a bit of different patterns here. Now I will be going ahead with introducing the painters. This is a fine liner color paint. I have given a detailed review in my previous live, and we will be using these. It's a very small pointer, 0.4 mm, and we are going to do a basic mandala art with this. Some of you have asked me to show as to how you make the circular mandalas and how do you bring perfect circles. So that's where I'm going to teach you now. So I'm just those who would like to join with me, just ensure that you have all these things with you. A compass, rubber, eraser. I need it. I do a lot of mistakes. If you are perfect, no needs. If you have a fine liner, it's fine. If no, you don't have, then just go ahead with a normal ball pen. I will be showing also this because it's gonna be practice. I don't really expect you to go and spend for fine liner unless and until you're going to make a really a gift or a craft for your home or to give it to someone very close. So, and a ruler. So these are the basic things. That's enough for you to start with. And once you are well versed doing all this, then definitely I would suggest to go and try one of the fine liners. You no need to go the same what I am buying. Anyway, I'm giving you the link below. If you are from India, then you will have to find Indian online shops like Amazon or Flipkart and other related thing, and you have them because my sister is getting them in India. And for the UK link, it will be there. It must be there in my description box. If not, I will be just posting it for you after this live. So we'll start now. Just give me a minute. So let's start. Okay, right. So I'll show you first as to how you can make perfect circular things. Okay, right. I think my sound is echoing because I'm playing here as well. I'll just switch off that, and I'd like to see if a light is needed. I don't think so. I think I'm doing it in a natural light, and this looks sufficient for me. Wilvam Temple Travel. Hi Anita. Hello Gayatri. Thank you for joining, Gayatri. Thank you Gayatri. So we're going to start making some of the basic circular things. Okay. Now, how do you do them? Okay. Right. Now, you will take a base dot here. You will take a base dot any of the center of your page. I'm just showing you half here because I wanted to show you pattern this side. Okay, so I'm just showing you how I have made a perfect circular pattern to do a mandala art. Okay, and how I was able to give the similar equal gaps in all of these so that our pattern looks really good. Okay, so now, so I have a dot in the center of my art sheet. I'm going to make a couple of circles now, and I'll show you as to how I did that. Okay, I'm just doing it roughly. Yeah, and now the last one, which you where do you want to cover the till the end, what you have to do is you have to take a measurement. Like now I'm going to take it as 2 inches. Okay, around 2 inches. You can see in my on my ruler it's 2 inches from here. So from center I'm making a 2 inches circle. Now what I will do is I'll have a baseline here now. Now if you see, this baseline will be of around 4 inches, right? It's perfectly 4 inches, little smaller, just a few points different. Okay, that's okay to start with. That's okay, you don't need to be perfect, you know. So you can see this now. And another here, right? I'm just showing you a sample, that's why it's so small, and you can make it as you like. You, if you have an A4 sheet or A3 sheet, you can go as per that, and you have to just follow these techniques, that's all. So now this is a compass which is 2 inches. Now I'm going to reduce it to 1 inch. Okay, right? I have reduced it to 1 inch. I'm going to mark it here. You may find 3 sets here, okay, and here, right? Now you can see that if it is not, I will just zoom it out for you. Yeah, zoom in. Yeah, so you can see I just made light marks because later we may need to rub them. Okay, so anyway, to show you, I'll just do one more coating on that. Okay, now from here you will have to point the center and you have to take a straight line. Okay, from here you have to point the center again and just go ahead. Right, this is perfect. Now from here to center, don't miss out the center point. Right, now here, from here, right, that's all. You got a perfect thing. Now if you want to make it little more smaller, then it's so simple, you know, this is around 1 inches, just make it half inches and just make it half inches and just give a dots here and then connect it with the center point. That's all. And then connect it to the center point, and okay, all right. And now you need to write. Okay, I have discomfort using with the compass pencil, using the compass. So this is what, and this is not a pen. I'm sure most of you know this. It's a mechanical pencil. It's a point ball pencil. Yeah. So I'm using this. I'm taking center point as a reference. So yeah, it's a bit dark and clear. I can see that. That's great. Okay. Now I did a small mistake here. Can you see that? Okay, you have to just bring it to here. I just did it in a hurry, but okay, that's okay. So it's done, all done, and you can see a perfect art here, right? So this is done, all done. This is what I did here, and I just kept it ready so that I don't want you to invest much time on this, and I will go ahead start patterns here. So before starting my patterns here, let me some of you have told you, I have already taught you some of the patterns in my first live, but some of them have requested me saying that we wanted to know the basic patterns, and if you could just tell us as to how to start in a circular mandala. So that's where I'm just going to start some of the basics. Just follow me, will be very easy for you to make the patterns. I'm going to do the similar, using the similar patterns to fill the mandala which I showed you just now. So let's start here. I've made some lines here. Okay, so let me read some of the comments if some of you are there. Okay, thank you for joining, friends. If you are new to my live, please hit like and also subscribe to my channel with a bell. Okay, subscribe to MP Art House with a bell icon will allow you to always get a notification if I come live, and that will be helpful for you. You can also make your kids to follow this if they are at home. Those who are in India, I think school hasn't started yet, it's online, so if they are available, so you can make them sit with you. All right, now I'm using the black pen to just show you it works. For practice it works. Okay, Usually I always prefer to go with fine line color because I'm used to it, and I love to do mandala using these fine liners. Okay, but to start with, if you are a beginner, I would suggest not to go spend so much unless and until you have some basic you create your some of the basic skills in mandala. So let's start here, right? The most basic thing, the most basic is here is a small dome shape, and you need not be too perfect on this. Okay, as much as you can bring perfection. I'm doing it too fast. You have to, if you have slow, it is perfect. So always try to be slow, not to be too fast. It's just live, I thought of going fast. See, can you see the difference? I did little fast and didn't come out well, but when I was slow, it's perfect for me. So just try to follow this. See, first time it may not be perfect for you, as and when you practice, it just work. And art is again is not all the time talent. It's also a skill you can develop on your own. By mere practicing, you can really excel in this. So this was the basic pattern which we always use as a filler. So this is very basic. Okay. Now the same. In the same, if you go little bit, do a thin one longer, it gives a different pattern altogether. Okay. You can also take a A4 sheet and start working on this. This is so simple, you don't need anything. Those who have joined little late, I would suggest you can just grab a paper, a pen, and start with me and have a relaxing time for yourself. Don't push it hard, or else you will start getting pain on this area initially. When you are getting used to it, obviously you will be more comfortable, but initially when you are a beginner, don't try to push too hard. Like when we use a mehendi cone, we try to push from our thumb to squeeze out the mehendi. Okay, when we do first time, it's very tough for us, but when you are used to it, it really works for us the same way. Okay, now you will have to just make few lines like this. Okay. I'll tell you why I'm dividing it, because in the same pattern I'm going to show you 2-3 different things. Okay, like here you can just go making a heart shape. Okay, and here you go with one pattern. Now here you go with, sorry, yeah, right. Now why we have a lot of patterns. As to why we are learning this is because these go well as a filler for a mandala which is in round shape mostly. Yeah, you have many patterns that I will come slowly to you, that I will take next sessions where I will show you intricate patterns. Okay, and very latest patterns and which are in trending. So we'll work on those things soon. Now right? I used in all these I used black bowl pen. Now I'm planning to do with the fine liners. I just thought let's open it. I have given the review of this product in my previous live and a detailed review, so you can go and have a visit. So we'll just take one of the dark, maybe a bright color red. Okay, right. It's a 4 mm tip. To start with, I would always suggest for you to go with the higher like a 0.5 or 0.7 or 6, because this is too tiny for you to start with. Now, swirl, this is one of my favorite. As much as slow I am, that much perfection I get. Don't be in a hurry if you are making it for a decoration. Right, this is swirl, which is a very pretty and commonly used in all the mandalas. It's one of the filler pattern. If you are new to my channel, friends, please subscribe with notification so that you can get all my live notifications. Right, so this is the small ones to bigger one I tried, and this is what, sorry, I think it didn't cover, yeah, because of my, I zoomed out. Okay, right, yeah, fine. So let's see, this is for all these circular mandala. We are going to use all these patterns, right? So now a basic zigzag pattern. In zigzag, you can just fill them as well. If they are going to, you are going to make on in a bigger size, then you can just fill inside like this, right? Right, so this is using zigzag 3-4 patterns. You have many. I'm just going ahead with this right now. It's a swirl with a stick. Now it's just a chain of S. Now with swirl, bring it like this, right? Make a swirl here, twist it and bring it like this. And this looks very beautiful when you do it as a pattern. This comes out very nice. Right? Those of you are following or trying to do it with me, please comment. If you have any doubt or any clarity, please put it on comment, because now and then I will be reading your comments as well. Right. So this is where we are, friends. Right now, just a basic filler, and inside you can just cover it. So basic filler. So hope these were too easy for you to follow. And again, a leaf, and in the leaf shape itself you have many, like this shape leaf, and go a bit longer and thin one. Okay, and just go like this. Okay, they look very beautiful when you do it at the end here. So this is what you fill them with, some another petals inside, or just color them with a different liner. They look so pretty. And give a doom here for a change instant of leaf again. Right, here you can give swirl like a two eyes balls beautifully. Right, so these are the basic small patterns which we can use it when we do a circular mandala. Right, so let me see, I have a couple of friends who have joined. Let me read their message. Hemu Art World, hi, how are you? I'm fine, Hemu. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Please hit like, friends. That helps me a lot. Hairstyle by Said. Hi, Anita. You're champ of this art. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, dear. Right, so let's start with the main pattern and go ahead. Okay, right. So what I did, this is what I showed you, how to map correctly and make us perfect lines without any. It's a basic techniques which I showed you, which will help you to make the perfect circular mandala base. Okay, now those of you are new, please subscribe, and these are the patterns which we learn, which we will be using this as a filling. Okay, so now I have already done here, because I don't want to waste your time in live doing this techniques which I have showed you. Now this is done for my art. Okay, now let me start here, right? And I'm going to use the same thin liners, and I'm planning to do these dark colors, using these dark colors, because they are too thin that in camera it will be difficult unless and until I focus. Let me see how these all will be coming. So I've chosen all these dark sets, right? So blue, cerulean blue, pink, purple, maroon, red, right? So let me start with the blue thing. I love it. Right. And let me see if in camera it's easy for you to. Right now, yeah. So thank you, friends. So it's visible to you now. I'm just zooming it in for you. Hope it's okay with you. If some of you are online, can you please tell me if this suits you and this is fine with you? Right. Okay, friends, so let's start now. This is so simple. You can follow me if you're right ready with your sketch now. Please follow me instantly and you will make a lovely, brilliant art. Right. So we are starting here and the dot here and the circular here. And right. Right. So now I give a circle here and I will fill the gaps between the petals and my circular line here. These are very basic. You don't think that it is tough by looking at it. If you try, it's just like how we do some of our rangoli, some of our, kolam and henna. Okay, it's just nearly that. Okay. So now I've just fine tuned my circle here. Now I will go with one more petal here. Right. And again. Make my border to fine line this. Okay. Now fill these portions here. I have bought this thin one because I like to try with the thin mandala pens. Okay, sorry, the fine liner mandala pens. So what you can do is you can go for a little thicker if you find it difficult initially because it's tough. It's just I'm interested. I got this. I won't suggest everyone to start with this as a beginner because you may find it taking too long. Though it's an art therapy, if you're fine to do it, please go ahead. It's 0.4 mm. I'll show you this. It's a 0.4 mm. And my other sketch is all right there. I'm sorry, I'll pick it for you. Yeah. And this is 0.7 mm. And I have given review of both my pens on and off on my in my previous live. So you can go and have a look at that. Slowly I will be taking the classes on acrylic colors and how you can make a simple art. And as Diwali is coming soon, you may want to gift a few things to your friend. Why not art made by your own? So, and there will be a lot of Christmas ideas as well. See, as much as fine you do it here, that much your patterns will get highlighted. So don't leave a single patch as well. Right? Okay, so I'll show you what I have used here, and what we learned was these patterns. So I have used now this one, I will be using this. So it's so simple, okay? It may look tricky, but it's so simple. If you're new to my channel, friends, please subscribe and subscribe it with bell notification. That helps you to give a reminder on when I'm live or I post something new. So let me see if somebody is new. किच्चू को प्याले साते हैं किच्चू को प्याले साते हैं. Hello friend, hello, thank you for joining. Please hit like if you are new to my life. Please hit like, friends. Emo Art World, yeah, I've already read. Thank you so much. Right. Now I wanted to make a thin line here so that I can highlight this pattern, and wanted to make it look bit different. Right. Right. So this is done. Now so we are all done. Okay, once it is dried, we can rub the pencil marks, and that defines our art. So this looks beautiful now. I wanted to use now different colors, like just thought let me take red and see if red. Yeah, red is what we used here, so it works well. Right. This is a really relaxing thing. I have a small light lid here. It's a vanilla flavor with a nice music. This really helps. Right. Now, I'm going to fill this pattern with a leaf style, and I want to cover it like this. Right. Right. It's really a relaxing moment. Right. So what I will do is to give a fine shape to my art. Now I'll be filling these extra. Right. Wow. This is really coming out well. Okay. Right. It's just that you need to learn the fillers. If you know fillers, you can just make up so many beautiful things. Okay. Now let me try using some other color, like let me take a bit lighter and see if it works. This gives a bright thing here. Yeah, this is not bad. Okay, right. So let me start with this now. Okay. Now, be giving a thin line here and right. It's okay to rotate, and that will only help you to make these patterns perfect most of the time. So don't do it without rotating, and don't just try to bend your hands. That may not give you perfection. Right. Now here I will make a round. Fill this. Right. Now I want it to be double line. If you give a double line here, you always help your pattern to get more highlighted. Right? This is perfect now. Let me see if any of you are there. Live Monday Hidayah. Hello friend, hello. I think it's Urdu or Farsi, I don't know. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you so much. Right. Right. That's all. This is wonderful. Let me see if somebody has joined. Um, Thank you, friends. I can see some of your live. Thank you so much. Right. Now, we'll give a fine liner here and we will be filling this portion to keep our shape look perfect. Right? Hope you all enjoying. If you have any doubt, please leave in the comment, or please ensure that you drop in a chat itself, because I will be reading on and off the chat messages. Now, right. Now, I would like this pattern also to be filled here with a small circle. A dot, a big dot. Okay, so this is done until here. Now, my next move will be let me see if someone has joined. Right. You may be thinking as to we can leave it as it is, even though we plan to leave it, leave the patterns without border. We need to give at least the border, if not covering these areas which I am doing it. Okay, because that will help us to make the next pattern. And over to this, we can definitely do a pattern, like we can make something like this here. But I'm not doing it right now, so I'm just covering this and we can have it at the later stage. So this is done now here. So now we are done until this. Now let's see what's next. Okay, so I just thought of doing this pattern, this one, which we initiated with. So let's do this one over here, and let me use um, the maroon color, right? And start with this, okay? Let me do a bit a different pattern. Like this. So let me do this first and make a swirl here. This seems to be easy to me. Right. So let me, okay. That helps me, yeah. That's good. Right? Right. So we are done with it now. It's great. Right. Now I'm going to use the 0.7 mm thick one. And I'm going to fill this one with this. Right. So this goes well and perfect now. Okay. You will never go wrong in mandala if you just practice a little. it's over now. Oh, wow, so this helps to highlight the pattern a lot. That's a brilliant thing. Right. So it's been around 1 hour, so I'll just use the 0.7 mm painter, and I would like to cover the other patterns. So beautifully, wow. Right. So this has come out beautifully now. Right. So now I'm going to use the red one and the purple. These are 0.7 mm. I'm dividing this petal into half. And filling the half with the slanting lines. I need to be very careful because it is not dried yet, so Okay, and this portion I'm planning to cover it with a small pattern like this, right? Wow, this has come out really good. So this is so pretty now. If you want, you can fill the part here, the leftover part, but I'm just leaving it as it is. That will highlight this small pattern here inside. I'm just leaving it right now. Right, so right. The flow of ink reduces some time, so you have to just shake it a bit. Now it works. Yeah. So I filled this gap with a heart shape, right? I'm going to fill this with a red color. It's really a bright red. That's brilliant, and this is so beautiful now here. So you all can see. Now, to give a border here. Now, so the idea is again to make a circular line and give a border here, a thick border. And that works. That's it. Okay. To start with beginners, you can also use color ball pens. You may find in market, the golden silver color ball pens. You can just, to start with, you can use those things. So if I have some of the new friends joining, family lovers lifestyle, new skirt, Tamil super work, attractive colors. Thank you. Thank you, Priya. Thank you, Shakti. Thank you. I'm fine, Shakti. I'm fine. Thank you. Please stay tuned to my live, friends. Right now. Now the main bright colors. So that's all. We are nearly there. Right. So by now you would have understood it's not a big trick, okay? You have to ensure that you give a borders perfectly and you make your design. When you make your patterns and your border, if you do it with border, it highlights your pattern and that's all. It's not something tricky. Just a practice, bit of practice and you will excel. Now I'll be covering this. If you're too fast, sometimes the painter marker can dry it out. That's what happened right now with me. So it is asking me to go slow. Alright, so we are nearly there. We will be filling here. Right? Right. Right. So we are in the end of our session now. I'm going to use a black marker now to wind up the last thing. Thank you friends for joining. Thank you so much. Please hit like. Those of you who are new to the session, please hit like. Right. So I'm going to use this filler here to fill this portion, and now the swirl to fill this one. Right? Okay. I'm doing it to teach a lot of patterns. Usually I would suggest to do with the same. Right? If you're enjoying. Now only slanting lines. In this single tutorial, you would have learned many simple patterns, okay, that won't take much of your time. Now this side, you are just doing right. Okay, now come here, just give a leaf style. So it always goes this way. Yeah. So you've learned 6 patterns here. These patterns you can put it inside as a filler for a leaf shape, okay, and a dome shape, or different shape filler like circular, round, or circular or square or triangle, for anything, okay. Now right, and fill the excess places, right, and you're done with another pattern. That's all. Right, and you're nearly there. Okay, see how many patterns. Now let's do the whole thing. Will be covering with different pattern. I will be covering the whole thing with a different patterns. Right, now okay, now big, small, big, small, big, small, medium. Okay, right, you can make the difference. Here you have done almost all equal sizes. Here big and small bubbles. Now let's move on to the next one. Right, so here we did the swirl here, right? Now something like this, I'm going to do it here. Cover this, bring it here and cover this one. Make a line here, cover this portion. Make a line here and cover this portion. Right? Now this. These are the patterns. They are so simple and easy, and if you just recollect, you must be using them on and off. Like when you do mehndi, henna, when you do your rangoli. Right? Now let's move on to this other one. So see, there's so many patterns. Okay, there is lot. So this I'm just doing this portion to show you how many patterns we can use. But when you do a real art, you need to choose one or two, maybe two, and then just do the alternative, with the same pattern. The same flower in a different way. That's all. Give a border, fine line, and fill it up like this. Right? Okay. So hope it is useful for you and you're also enjoying, right? So you're done here. Now make a big swirl here. Petals here. Fill these petals with the small petals inside. Give a border. Give a small border again and fill this portion. Right? Okay. You can see that small changes we can make different patterns. Okay, I'm sure by now you would have understood as to how you can try your own things. Okay, first you can just learn the way I am doing it, and slowly what you can do is try to make your own patterns. Right? More fill all of them with a different pattern, and you will be surprised to see, oh, so much is there to do. Right? That's all. So these are the basic patterns. Hope you're enjoying. So I'll be winding up in a while. Hope you had a great time. Right? same pattern but with a different petals, and that makes a difference. Right? To fill these gaps, you can use the higher pens if you have, marker pens if you have. So these are the filling patterns. You have many like this. Okay, what I'm showing it to you is just very minimal and whatever comes in my mind. If you sit relaxedly and start working on it, you will make really wonders. think that's all. We are coming to an end. Hope it didn't bore you. So that's all. Right? Hope you all enjoyed. And this is what the whole set of art is. And I have used all my painter markers. These were the painter markers which I've used, all 4 mm. These are 7 mm, and I've taught you all the patterns which you can make. Most of them, it is all whatever comes to in mind. Keeping that in mind, I made it, and I showed you the technique as to how we can make a specific circular mandala art and the fillers for them. So these are the basic fillers, and these are the basic patterns. These are all for beginner. There are lot more to learn, and intricate patterns, unique patterns, and current trending patterns, which we will do it in future. As of now, I'm just winding up with this. It's been nearly 2 hours, I believe. So hope you all have enjoyed. Thank you, friends. Thank you for being in my live. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe with the bell icon, and that will really help me. And also you will get a notification to do a art therapy with me. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and bye. See you soon.